Hey everyone, welcome back. So it is noon. I got a late start in the shop today. I was on the computer a lot this morning. I purchased a new bandsaw, this one right here from Grizzly. And I did a lot of searching on Craigslist looking for other tools. I found a drill press, another Grizzly drill press. I've been trying to figure out how to get the sander I need fabricated. I might have to do it myself. That's gonna be a whole nother video explaining what that is. And a table saw, I found another Grizzly table saw on Craigslist for cheaper than the Powermatic I went to go look at. And this guy has a forklift. He could load it right into my truck. It comes with all kinds of extras and everything for less money, and it's newer. Not that newer means better, just means maybe the motor might be a little bit better or something. I also found on Craigslist a 15-inch open-ended wide belt sander. So the Grizzly ones new are like $7,000, and the one I found on Craigslist, or I'm sorry, Facebook Marketplace, the guy wants $2,200 for it, and it's just up the road up in Frederick, Colorado. So it's not the same machine, but it's made by a different company. Neither of them are USA made. I don't think think anywhere in the United States even makes one of these machines. But basically, it's a 15-inch wide belt sander with an open end, so I can run something through it and then flip it over and then run the other side through, so I could really get a 30-inch piece flattened out. It's basically a sander that sands on the top, and there's a conveyor belt on the bottom, and it pulls it through, and you can sand really thin pieces of wood, which is necessary for building guitars. So today I'm gonna be working on the ceiling a little bit. I looked into donating that 12-foot long, 800-pound box of vinyl siding. I think I'm gonna keep it. Once I get the bandsaw in, they should be shipping it today. I'm gonna go ahead and build some brackets on the back wall back here, up high, and then we'll just store it back here behind the building. That way it's not inside the building, but that'll be, once the bandsaw gets here, then we can build the brackets and then we can do that. So today I'm gonna listen to some music, chill out, put some more of the ceiling in, and I think, well, for now, that's all I have plans for. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna spend one of these days just to kind of clean up and pick all these weeds and rocks and stones and sticks and roots and all that. Not today, but maybe tomorrow or something, maybe later this week. And just kind of level it out a little bit better. It's not perfect, it's not even close. So I just want to get the roots of this grass started, Got to get some more rocks too. Although they are leveling themselves out as I walk back and forth on it. So that's good. Last night we burnt probably 50 stumps, like a whole lot. And there's still a whole lot more. There's probably 100 stumps there total. Probably 50 more to go here. Burnt 50. And then this one here, I'm probably not gonna burn that one out. I'll probably just leave it there and build a raised garden bed around it. And if it's sticking out the top, I'll just inoculate it with some oyster mushrooms, and that'll help break it down and also get a use out of it. That's a cottonwood, I think. Not sure, but oyster mushrooms grow on quite a bit of different woods, so you never know. All right, today, what are we doing today? Chick-fil-A, not a sponsor. I'm here with John. I got him Chick-fil-A too because, John, thanks so much, man. Look at this awesome walnut. I appreciate it, man.
Yep, anytime.
Yep. All right. I got the necessities. Chick-fil-A here. And we're heading up to Firestone, Colorado to check out that wide belt sander. The guy wants $2,200 for it. It's used. It looks like it's definitely been used, and I mean used a lot. So I'm gonna go up and take a closer look at it, make sure the drums are all good. see what kind of dents or, you know, just take a look at it, check the conveyor, make sure it's not gonna split open or anything. I just want to make sure I'm buying a decent thing, make sure the airlines are all good. Because a brand new one costs like $7,000. It costs $7,000 from Grizzly, and this one $2,200. It's not the Grizzly model. This one's actually, the Grizzly model only has a 5 horsepower motor. This has a 7.5 horsepower motor. They're both run on single phase 220, and yeah, that'd be great to have for the shop. I need one, and if I can save a couple $1,000, I will do so. Yeah. So, do you have a tape measure? Got to build a stand for this thing. Because, yeah, once we get it off the trailer, just put it right on the stand. Yep. And then we can roll it right into the shop. But this thing's super heavy, so. All right, what are we at here?
So, we're going to be at about 18.
18 inches for that foot, and then the back. This is like, there's no foot for this side.
Mm-hmm.
We're on 4x4s over here, and then here we have a
so
foot.
it's that other inch, you know, to kind of level it out. I put that other inch there, which would be what this is.
Yep.
Inch and 1/8 or whatever.
Yeah. And you're at what there?
30 1/4.
30 1/4. Okay.
And that's fairly tight. So if you wanted to make it
30 1/2. It would be 30 1/2 to make
give
it.
you a little bit to.
Because I'm going to screw it into it.
Yeah.
And then this would be what'd you say, 3 1/2 here?
Yeah, that's 3 1/2, and the other one would be 4 1/2.
Okay.
If you had it on some 4x like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you're a taller guy. If you did 4x and then the casters under it,
It'll be nice, and
it'd be.
I wouldn't have to bend down as
much.
much. Yeah, I agree. Right, here we go. I'm gonna need a 50 amp breaker for that to run from the breaker box, some conduit over to the machine. Now we got to figure out how to load it up.
And you probably want to see how I just have a little junction box there.
Yeah,
I'd consider getting one of those.
I'll probably go straight to it. I'll just get what is that? I forget the name of that thick wire, but I'll just get some of that and run it from the breaker box right over through some conduit.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
That's a Home Depot thing you can get.
Yeah, they have these at Home Depot too.
Yeah, I haven't seen big ones for a while, but you can probably get one ordered. I think a 50-gallon would work too. My buddy's got a DeWalt 50-gallon.
Well, I'm gonna probably need a bigger, like an 80-gallon.
80.
All right, so I'm gonna go to Ace Hardware, get a couple tie downs, because his friend has a trailer that's a lot lower than my truck. Originally, we're gonna throw it in the back of the truck with 4 or 5 of us. And then I'm like, all right, well then how am I gonna unload it when I get to my place, right? Well, that didn't make any sense. So now we're gonna get a trailer. We're gonna put it on a plastic pallet, tie it down, get it on the trailer, and then we'll get to my place and then we'll unload it into the shop. So Ace Hardware is right up here somewhere. And yeah, at least we got a plan now. For a while I was just standing there like, what do we do? All right, good. All right, this is the plan. Trailer, we got to get that machine out here, and there's 3 of us. So we should be able to get it on this. This is a lot lower than my truck.
A big demolition bar.
It's heavy. The motor is the heaviest part.
Oh yeah, well the brace, the base is...
It's solid, yeah. That was absolutely fun. If it wasn't for that breaker bar, I don't know how we would have done it.
Yeah, oh, I got it in the truck in case we needed. So I think maybe we should throw plywood in there too.
So it made the trip from Firestone. We're headed into Golden. And yeah, man, now we just got to get it unloaded. All right, man, I am so happy. This is one of the tools that I thought was going to be like the last thing I get, but turns out it's the first major tool for building guitars that I have in my shop. And if I haven't mentioned it already in the video, I probably did. But these things, well, first of all, let me tell you what it does. So this conveyor belt feeds wood through it like this. There's a sanding belt right here that when you add compressed air, it fills the drum and it tightens the belt. This spins, okay, and it sands the top of the wood perfectly flat at a maximum width of 15 inches. So you can buy, and the thing about this one is, it's not a maximum width of 15 inches because it's open-ended on this side. So if I had a piece that was like really wide like this or something, I could still run it through there, get this part sanded, and then just run it again like this, and it would still be great. Now, the great thing about that is I don't have to purchase a 20-inch machine, which is twice as heavy, this much wider, and what, 6 times the cost or more? They're about $12,000. This machine new, the Grizzly version on grizzly.com, $7,000. This machine used, $2,200. And the guy who used to make hunting bows, so he was making like long bows or recurve bows. It was pretty cool. So we got, you know, nerding out about wood for a while, and he had a couple friends. He called him up, got some help to move this thing all the way down here. I gave him a couple bucks to, you know, I told them like, whoever wants to help, I'll give you some money each. And so they all hopped in the truck and we all came down here and got this done. So that was great. I'm really excited. You have no idea. This machine's so important for making guitars because if I can't sand a big wide guitar flat on both sides, in preparation and for finishing, then you're gonna have a crooked guitar. You can't sand by hand perfectly flat like that. I mean, you can, but it just takes forever. Matter of fact, any woodworkers out there already know that one of the names for these machines is Time Saver. There's actually a company called Time Saver, and this is exactly the machine they make. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm done for today. Obviously, this took, let's see, I went up there at like 3 p.m. It is now 7 p.m. So about 4 hours to get everything said and done. But I got a mission accomplished for today, and I'm done rambling, I guess. I'll let you guys get to your day. Your time is precious, and I am done for the night. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.